Drumline. You've probably seen us around the high school before, whether at like a football game having fun with the student section, or maybe during a parade, or maybe you've heard members practicing individually. But if you haven't seen us before, hopefully you've seen some sort of percussion ensemble, maybe a video from a different school, perhaps a line associated with a football team, maybe even a professional independent organization. And if not, all you need to know is that the performers and anyone else involved have a heck of a lot of fun. But here's the problem. Drumheads. If you're not too familiar with how a drum works, opposed to it being a solid block of wood with a random laminate on top, which I thought for like 10 years it was a whole thing, it's actually hollow with some sort of like synthetic material like mylar or polyester stretched into a circle, which you then put on top of the shell of the drum, which you then tighten to create tension in the head, which makes a pitch, which makes the classic drum sound that you hear. It's kind of complicated. The thing is, after every note, after every rim shot, after every rep of eights, these drum heads, they get worn down. Not only do they become stretched out more and more as time goes on, but because of that, the sound produced decreases in quality. The typical amount of time a drumhead lasts on a drum without fatiguing is around 1.5 years. Our last all-around head change was nearly 7 years ago. So you could say we're losing our minds.
Nice shot.
We have about 40 drumheads to replace in total. The average cost for all these drumheads is $40, not to mention the shipping and tax, which would jump us all the way up to around $1,600 for a full drumhead line replacement. So we came up with an idea. We need at least 40 people to donate $40, one person for each drumhead. And the first 40 people who donate will be entered into a giveaway for a chance to win some gift certificates to certain retailers and restaurants here in Petaluma. Well, what if you're the 41st donor? Well, then your greatly appreciated donation will go towards many of the other goals that we have here in the music department, specifically the drumline. How can you donate? Great question. We have a link to donate in the description of this video. We also have a link in the bios of all of our social media. Our Instagram is PHS_music, all lowercase, no spaces. You can also find us on Facebook, or if you know me or anyone else that's in the music department, that you can just ask them and they can help you out. They can maybe direct you to me or Mr. Evelyn or anyone else who might be an official in the music program. The deadline to enter into this giveaway is January 7th, if not all 40 spots have been taken yet. Maybe you have like an uncle who's like really into Neil Peart. Let him know. Anyone, any bit helps. If it's under $40, it will be very appreciated, let me tell you that. If you have the chance, we're just trying to make some cool music, and we'd really appreciate it. So, thank you, and happy holidays.